These are the 16 quickest Pro Stock qualifiers here at the Gator Nationals. As you will note, it is a missing man formation out of respect for the late Lee Shepherd. We ask everyone to join in a moment of silence as a tribute to Lee Shepherd.
Bruce Allen, Lapeer, Michigan. He has been hired as the new driver for the Reher Morrison team Chevrolet. Chevrolet, the Mustang, and Antonio went just a quick with that big Chevrolet horsepower paying off on the other end. He drives around Frank Antonio.
Sometimes you have to be careful what you wish for, because when it comes true and you have a chance to do that, do you really want to? Is that really what you want to do, or is that just what you kind of think you want to do?
Leo's playing a little game here, putting a little pressure on the rookie driver. Leo was floated big, but I'll be darned. It is Bruce Allen off the mark first. Bruce Allen is away. First footwheel trying to cut him down and cannot do it.
It was life before racing with Buddy and Dave and Reher Morrison, and life after. And it's just been two totally different lives. I mean, they're just as separate as they can be. That just tore my heart out, that my idol, the person I looked up to, was gone. And even though we all know that can happen at any time, when it does, that's very emotional. And I kind of knew what that was going to do to Buddy and Dave.
Always great race.
You, my friend, are an awfully good driver as well.
I'm still the weak link in our organization, but I'm going to improve.
Well, I don't think that Reher Morrison would agree with that right now. They are the Mr. Gasket Pro Stock Challenge champion.
My humbleness is from a couple things. First of all, I was not worthy to be Lee's successor. Any success I had was from Buddy and Dave, not from me. I had made it my goal to be Bruce Allen and not be trying to be Lee Shepherd. I knew I couldn't do that, so all I could do was be me and hope that was good enough. Glidden was awful fast in 85 and 86. I remember in 86 when we went to the World Finals, he had about 700 or 800s on the second car. He was extremely fast. You know, you don't just, traditionally, maybe those kind of rivalries are set up from things that happened, and those guys match raced, and they spent a lot of time racing each other, good and bad. I didn't have that. I just, all of a sudden, I'm racing Bob Glidden. And what I tried to do was just not think about it, because for me it seemed like it worked better just worrying about what I had to worry about than trying to put any more on my plate. Observing other people, and Lee Shepherd was one of them, you could see that in people. There's some people that, they're just so mad and angry, and when they do bad, and they're just on top of the world when they're doing good. And you know that somewhere in between there is kind of really where you should kind of land.
When you had your crash with Kenny Koretsky, did you think you were going to die?
Fortunately, I think a lot of things happen for a reason, and that particular crash, and whether death was in it for me or not, I didn't know. I think priorities had changed, and it wasn't, it took a while, I'll be honest with you. It took probably the rest of that year and a few races in the following year to actually think that, okay, I'm good with this. We're done, I'm not going to race anymore. I think when my days are done and people look back at my life, I'd like them to think that I was a good person, that I thought of other people. I wasn't so self-centered that I didn't look at a little guy and like I was.